So this is an odd curio of a video to resurrect for No Stairway 25, but it is something that I filmed and had intended to post. And I think very superficially, I hate the way I looked in it when I looked at the footage and stuff, and I just, self-conscious about when my face looked or whatever, which is ironic because I'm currently filming this with spots all over my face and everything, and I'm, probably my heaviest weight-wise, but, it just sometimes you just, feel like, I don't want people to see me looking like that, but I don't think it's that bad particularly. But I just remember looking at the footage and thinking, oh no, I don't think I could post this. But also, I was planning on tidying my room at the time, which was my office in a different part of the house. Back then, in I think it was 2020. That's yeah. This have I even mentioned what it is yet? I don't think I even have. It's my live premiere vlog of 24-hour movie marathon completing Carpenter, which was the big John Carpenter video movie marathon that I released in 2020, filmed it in 2019, and I did a vlog of the live premiere on YouTube where it was kind of, it went live and there's a live chat and everything, which is really exciting. I did it with Marathon 7 and I did a vlog of that, so I thought I'd do the same with this one. But I didn't like the way I looked in the video, and I planned on tidying up my room, and I showed some of the mess. Expecting there to be like a nice before and after in the video of like the nice cleaned room, but I never cleaned the room because I got so wrapped up in watching the video and chatting with everyone, as you might see in this. But I just thought it's footage that I filmed, and a bit of an interesting time capsule. So 3-4 years on, I thought I would release it, dig back into the archives, piece it together, but just be aware that there's no ending because I didn't end up finishing the cleaning of the room. Well, I probably did at some point, but not in that particular window of time. So either way, as it is, enjoy the unearthed, unseen live premiere vlog of 24-hour movie marathon completing Carpenter. Okay, hello and welcome to a very different video. It is a kind of video I have done before, and this is going to be just noticed a spot on the wall. Okay, this is going to be a vlog, a movie marathon vlog of the live premiere for 24-hour movie marathon completing Carpenter. So I did one of these for the last live premiere, which was 2 years ago. Holy fuck. In October of 2018. So yeah, we're now August 2020, 9th of August, Sunday 9th of August 2020, and the live premiere of 24-hour movie marathon completing Carpenter is about to begin at 8 PM UK time. Don't know why I'm saying that as if you should be there, because this will be posted way after the live premiere is been and gone. But it was fun to kind of do a vlog for this last time, so I'm going to do the same here. And you'll hopefully, I'm committing to this now, so it'll force me to do this, you'll see the transformation of my room a little bit. Not much of a transformation, just a cleaning basically. So I'm going to take the camera and by extension you into my office/movie room, and it is an absolute shit tip. It has gotten so bad over the past couple of months, and the lighting here is absolutely abysmal. I look like I'm dead. I look like I'm in a John Carpenter movie. Well, that's focus. We want the white balance, which can't be adjusted while I'm filming. Well, that's annoying. There we go. A little bit warmer. So I'm going to show you my room. Like nothing hidden here. You're going to get a real peek behind the curtain. So let's take a quick look before the marathon begins. So we walk in here, got my nice Last Jedi poster here. Right, first thing is the sofa, just an absolute shit tip. We got bottles of water to be recycled, bits of Blu-rays I need to organize, got the Tree of Life Criterion booklet here, which is a really nice read actually. Camera there, face masks for work, got my lights there, which I never bother to like disassemble, because is disassemble even a word? You know what I mean. Got the camera tripod there, got my bin full of junk there. More Blu-rays that I'm selling over there. Got David Lynch on the floor because he was attached next to the Twin Peaks thing, and the wind machine that I'm currently using blew him off the wall. So I know how much David Lynch likes winds, but probably not that much. You've seen the collection 1,000 times. There it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, just it tweaks me, and yet I let it get worse and worse and worse. The second laptop there, or the old laptop, which has rendered many a 24-hour movie marathon. And this is the wind machine, because the regular fan just ain't cutting it with these humid times, so you can get a real powerful flow. And you can probably just point this at the blinds. Now you're playing with power. So yeah, this is my desk setup. And we have the thumbnail, which has the live premiere thing. I only have that up for the premiere, then I remove it once the marathon premiere has finished. So I have the page up here with the I was actually just revisiting the Marathon 7 live premiere vlog. So now we have, yay, we have some comments. This is cool. So this is the page. It's going to start in oh shit, it's really creeping up now. So it's going to start in 7 minutes. So who do we have here? We have Movie Collector Geek, Quack, Get It Together, Amateur, The Movie Geek, I believe that's Bernardo, right? And Vezius, long-time supporter of the channel. And yeah, so there are 9 people waiting. I remember for Marathon 7 it was a lot more, but I do feel like this one doesn't feel as special, just in terms of people's anticipation for it, perhaps. But for me, it's just as cool, and something I'm looking forward to sharing with people. And the tricky thing here is that it's 6.5 hours long. With Marathon 7, it was 4 hours 20, something like that. And so I sat and watched the whole thing and commented with people throughout the whole thing. I didn't expect to, but I did, and it was really great. But I don't know, I probably won't for this one. I think that when it gets into like just the deep movie discussions, I'll probably take my other laptop downstairs, have it on in the background, play some Fortnite or Cuphead. I'm playing a lot of Cuphead at the minute, which is kind of a fairly mindless game in terms of, you know, not paying too much attention to it, same as Fortnite. So I'll probably play some games and stuff. But I wanted this live premiere to take place today because I knew for a while now that today was going to be the day that Connie was going to leave me for a few weeks. Going back home to Norway. And so yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to be miserable, Connie's going to be away. And you know, people were saying to me like, oh, you'll have some peace and quiet for a while. And it's like, well, not really. Like, you know, we like being together. You know, we have our own time. You know, I'll be up here, she'll be downstairs. We do our own thing, but for the most part, you know, we like being together. That's how this relationship works. So I'm going to miss her for, you know, a few days and be really mopey and sad and lonely. You know, it's weird being in this big house without her, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so today, just to ease me into it, I thought it'd be really nice to premiere this. So I really worked hard over the past week. And Friday night, Saturday night, I was working late shifts at work. So I really needed to finish it by Friday night so I could have all of Saturday to render the thing and upload it and get it processed and through the copyright claims and all that kind of stuff, because there's a bit of music in the marathon video. Jonas Wilstrup has popped in, and so he was a Danish viewer who just commented, because there are copyright claims on the video, but all they do means I can't monetize them, which has always happened with all of the marathons. But also, no one in Denmark is allowed to watch the marathon. Like, it's the only country that it's been blocked in, which is really strange. But I recommended him to try VPN, so hopefully he's figured that out, because he seemed quite disappointed in the comments that he wasn't able to watch it, and he planned to this evening. Anyway, I got distracted there. So I needed to finish it by Friday night. So Friday night, got home from work about 11:30 p.m. And usually on a late shift schedule, I'll go to bed by 5, 6 in the morning, get a full 8 hours sleep, and then get up and go to work. But yeah, it took me a lot longer than I expected, so I finished the marathon around 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Yeah, so I had like 3 hours sleep, went to work again, which was awful. But got the marathon finished, set it to render before I went to work. It was only going to take 6 hours. Awesome. Everything's going to plan. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. The premiere will go ahead on Sunday. And I even made a video announcing it. I was so sure this was going to happen. And luckily it is in approximately 3 minutes. Be interesting to see if I can finish this ridiculous preamble before the actual premiere begins. Anyway, so I went to work, came back home for my break, and interestingly enough,
the rendering of the marathon had been cancelled because there wasn't enough disk space on the hard drive I was rendering it to. Now this file is going to be like 50 gig, you know, so I set it to render to a hard drive for the time being, but it cancelled. And there was hundreds of gigabytes free on this hard drive. I don't know what happened, so I had to clear a lot of space on my laptop on my break, then set it to render again so it'd be finished, you know, before I went to bed, you know, Saturday night. Got home about 11:30 p.m. on Saturday night, and the laptop had turned itself off, restarted, a regular Windows update where it doesn't ask you if you want to restart, it just does it straight away. So again, I had to re-render the video, and then I woke up this morning, set it to go straight away on the upload. Everything was fine, and then it was just wondering if it was going to upload in time. Again, a 50 gig file, so it took about 6 or 7 hours to upload, and it was all set for 7 p.m. when I really wanted it to premiere, and then I realized that the HD version of the video hadn't processed, so I delayed the release by an hour. So it's going to start at 8 p.m. and just under the wire, like 15 minutes before it's set to go live, the HD version process. So everything looks pretty good, and we're ready to go. And so yeah, there's now 14 people waiting. I was interested looking back on the live premiere vlog for Marathon 7. I was keeping track of how many viewers there were, and was blown away by how many were viewing, even though it wasn't a huge amount. Just the fact that people were tuning in live was really cool. Again, I don't think that there is... Oh, it's premiering in 60 seconds. Let's take my headphones out so we can hear the dramatic countdown. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anywhere near as many viewers on this one, especially given the length of the video, and it's not like one of the main ones. I don't know if it was Marathon 8, I think maybe more people would be interested. But yeah, I'm really happy to finish this marathon. Camera's way too close, sorry about that, but I need to lean my elbow on the table. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I don't have any Coke. That was something I kind of winced at when I saw the premiere vlog for Marathon 7. I had a nice cool glass of Coke. I can't have that at the minute, so it's just Highland Spring. But I do have some bacon pieces and some pancakes I'm going to devour later on. So there are 6 likes on the video and no dislikes. That's fun. I look forward to seeing when the dislikes will pop up. But yes, so that's it. Looking forward to this this little thing here. Hopefully Ryan Chataway will pop in, but I haven't spoken to him in a while. I think that he's not doing too well in a minute, so send all your good thoughts out to Ryan Chataway. But yeah, anyway. I'm talking like I'm about to end this video. This video is going to go on. And yeah, as I said, hopefully showing you all that shit will guilt me into cleaning it and tidying all things away, because I mean this is 6.5 hours. I'm not going to sit and watch the whole thing. It's me talking about movies for hours and hours, so you know, I'll pop in and out and be in the chat and stuff. So we have Patrick Lyons, we have Quack, Jonas, Vezius, the Movie Geek. So yeah, the premiere will begin shortly. I'm going to hop into the chat and then film some of this briefly. So hopefully people will enjoy the intro of this, and I will be intrigued to see who sticks around and dips in and out. Someone's already said that, yeah, Vezius says I'm here for a little bit, so yeah, and I wanted it to go, you know, I could have just delayed it, but I knew that also people would probably want to watch, you know, a good chunk of it, and the later I wait, the later it gets. So anyway, here we go. Alright, here we go. Countdown is coming to a close. It is 2 minutes past 8, 9th of August 2020. Alright, the video has begun. There's no music. Okay. Oh my god, my heart. The music was just really low. I think it was the obnoxious countdown music was so loud I turned down the volume. I thought, oh my god, they've muted the music, this is a disaster. So here we are, 18 people watching. That's cool enough for me. I'm happy with that. And Wolf Gratz has joined, long-time viewer and commenter, very cool. And here we go. There we go. Awfully timed on my part. Wait. The music is out of sync. Holy fuck. Hang on a minute. Let me just say that's a glitch, right? Please tell me that's a glitch. That would suck if the audio was out of sync. That could be disastrous. But there's no like dialogue in this opening intro either, so... It seems to be. I'm gonna get fucking flagged for the music on this video now, aren't I? Oh well. Okay. I think just because I had it on... Yeah, okay. I'll suggest people refresh it just to make sure the sync is in place. Anyway. Just hit a new record of 31 people watching. That's really cool. A couple of people have come in and said that they were a little late or whatever, but yeah. It's fun. Chatting away. Watching the intro. It's good stuff. I'm a little bit annoyed, well, not annoyed, but like some of the compression on some of the dark scenes through YouTube are just unavoidable, but it is what it is. The bombs were kind of sentient beings. Alright, we have Graham in the chat, who of course appears in the video at some point. And we're at a steady like 30, 34 viewers. I'm really surprised. It's about 50 minutes into the video. I definitely... Sorry, oh man, the lighting on that is absolutely abysmal. I'm wondering if I should just set one of my lights. That might be like easier. Let me just try that, just for my own sake. Okay, it's probably the lighting's probably gonna look really harsh. I should turn down my voice here. Yeah, this feels like a bit of a shit show, and the chair is squeaking like a motherfucker. But yeah, I'm probably looking all sweaty and stuff. It's so humid. Anyway, so. About an hour in, and it's been really nice actually. I've really enjoyed chatting with people. Like, it's been pretty consistent. I was a little bit like, oh god, this section where I'm just talking about all the snacks that I've got is so long and so pointless. But people seem to, we were chatting about like the snacks that we liked in the chat, and Lily got a double aw from something that was in like "aw" in the comments when the clip of her lying next to the radiator. And there was something else. Oh, someone said that this was their first time joining the marathon, like watching one of these things, and that they were really enjoying it, and that it has a cozy feel. And that was just like one of those like yes moments, where it's like that's exactly what I like would try to capture. Not that I would want to like manufacture it, like in terms of like doing the marathon and going, oh, this is really, I don't know, but just to capture that feeling of you sitting down to watch a film, you get your snacks ready and stuff, and the menus on the TV, and you're about to press play, that kind of feel, and the bringing someone along for like the watching of the movie, which is not something I've come up with. It's something that I've seen other YouTubers do. Go back to Shane Jensen with the Friday Night Rituals, that kind of vibe, just in my own way. So that was really cool to hear that someone thought that it felt cozy, or that had a cozy feel to it. So that's kind of like a nice little win there, I think. And yeah, so I'm intrigued to see how much longer this is going to keep up. And again, the viewers are hovering around 30. And yeah, so 17 likes. Didn't even notice that until just now. Anyway, I'm going to continue watching and maybe, hopefully, try and find some time to clean this room up a little bit. Recording the whole thing, but it's my raw reaction, so I can't. All right, let's. Delete that. So I had a chocolate croissant. 18 past 11, and how long are we into this thing now? Over 3 hours, about halfway. Let me just turn this down just a little bit. Not all the way. So about halfway through. It really hasn't dipped below 20. I think it went down to 18 at one point, but it's been a pretty solid, at least 20 people watching, between 20 and 30. There's people still in the chat who've been here from the beginning. What's been really cool for me is that Sean Zaran Isaac has joined, and he's been really vocal in the chat for the past like hour. So he's a good friend of mine, but I also kind of look up to him YouTube wise. So it's really cool that he's supporting the video and the marathon. I mean, I know he's in it, but yeah, it's really fun to see him chatting along, and we're chatting about the movies and about the marathon and all that kind of stuff. And this is the big day of the marathon where I saw Christine, Prince of Darkness, and Starman, which I love those three films so much. So it's fun for me to revisit it. I am getting tired. I really am getting really tired with this, but I kind of had an unusually early night for me last night, so I'm going to struggle to stay up all the way through. I have not done anything on the room yet. Oh God, yes. Anyway, so I had the lights set up, but I don't think we were going to use them. Anyway, so just checking in halfway through, enjoying this quite a bit. It's nice to share this with people, and I got through the whole part with me getting emotional with the thing about my brother and stuff, and there were some nice comments about that, so that was cool. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's really cool. All right, we're now 12:30 on the 10th of August. Over 4 hours in, so past the halfway point. Still got a steady, consistent 20ish viewers, I have to say, and most of the same people are still commenting. I mean, this is now almost as long as the entirety of Marathon 7, so I'm intrigued to see if people start dropping out. But if any of these people who are in the comments are watching this video, I really want to thank you, because it's really cool. It's really great for me. And it sounds like I'm getting emotional. I'm not. I'm just tired. Really tired. But Sean's cameo just popped up, and yeah, people really enjoyed that, so that was fun. And Sean seems to get a kick out of his own cameo in the marathon too, as well as Ryan's crazy bark eating moments, which was funny. I think Sean said Ryan is very method. So 5th day of the marathon's beginning, and still a long way to go. So I'm intrigued to see how this number is going to tick down as we get further on into the wee hours of the morning. But yeah, still haven't done anything. Oh well, I've had some pancakes and crisps. Whatever. What I really liked was the Bruce Campbell cameo. Really getting fatigued at the moment, but again, still going strong. You know, it amazes me that people are watching this for so long, because it's all the same kind of people. A few people have popped in to be nice and say hello, and obviously have left. One person even said, "I'm just popping in to say hi, to be supportive," which was cool. I appreciate that. But yeah, I might just. I didn't go downstairs to play games while this was on. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's getting close to the end now, so I might just. I've got some more snacks up here, and yeah, I'm gonna just continue, and then maybe tidy my room tomorrow and film a clip just to show you, because guilting myself into doing it clearly didn't work, and I don't know why this video has turned into me cleaning my room, but there you go. Can you tell how tired I am? Hey man, yeah, it's rough. I don't know how these guys are doing it, but and it's not particularly entertaining to see myself talking about films. It's kind of quite boring, actually, especially considering the fact I've gone through this footage so many times in editing as well. But the chat's keeping me going, so that's fun. Alright, it is 1:30 in the morning. It's like 5 hours 20 into the video, and it's funny. My last review of The Ward, as it was drawing to a close, and I'm like, okay, that's it. I've completed Carpenter. The view count on the live premiere just started dropping rapidly. And then I mentioned I was going to be finishing with another film, Big Trouble in Little China, and the views have crept back up again. But I thought, oh shit. But it's weird, because I don't feel like these videos are designed to be watched in one sitting like this. So I'm again still kind of stunned. Some people have jumped in, not exactly at the beginning, but a lot of people have been in for a good 4 hours at the very least, I think, as far as the regular commenters. But I think I picked a good day in Sunday where people aren't doing too much, so maybe that's kind of playing into the favor of it. But yeah, so I really wish I'd done some tidying up, but I don't know, I was just having too much fun chatting with people, I guess, and kind of seeing their reactions and stuff. And Sean Zarin Isaac was greatly enjoying Ryan's cameos and looking forward to the skits and stuff. I think he said, I live for these skits, so that's fun. It's nice when people show enthusiasm to stuff you've done, doesn't it? So I hope people stick around for the ending, because I think the ending's pretty cool. I could have been a lot happier with it. I feel like I could have done a lot better with it, but it worked quite well. So I'm looking forward to seeing people enjoy it. So yeah. Oh, that was an interesting comment I just saw on the live chat, but I'm not going to read it out because it would have just completely. There's no way to explain it succinctly. So I feel like I've done a marathon just watching this fucking thing and making this very short It's probably not short at this point, is it? For me, it feels like a short movie vlog. But anyway, right? What more can I say here? I don't know. Yeah, God, I look awful. I'm just kind of just again, it's humid. These lights are way too bright for this hour of the morning. I need to get back to the chat. People are now talking about how much they love Daisuke in the chat, which is fun. Anyway, I'm not done yet. Okay, I'll film a bit towards the end, see where we are, but it hasn't dropped below like 15 viewers, you know? It's pretty impressive. I'm sure a lot of that has been like, you know, chopped and changed. People have left, people have come back in, or come in for the first time, etc. And then there's just the, you know, hopefully people will watch it afterwards, and I can hopefully look forward to some comments. You know, I love the comments on the marathon videos and stuff, but yeah, anyway. Back to watching myself talking about films while I'm making this video about it. God, some people must think I'm so vain, and it couldn't be any further from the truth, but there you go. It is what it is. So I had a little bit of a brief panic because my internet just cut out, and I was like, no, not now, I'm still chatting with people. And yeah, it's now just gone past 2 in the morning, and I had to kind of plead with people to stick around because there's a lot of people who've been here for like hours and hours and hours. And as soon as I got to like near the end, they're like, okay, thanks, really enjoyed this loop, bye. And I'm like, wait, if you've stayed this long, just stay another 10 minutes for the ending skit. So they've begrudgingly stayed. So yeah. So it's 2:17 a.m. At this point, the ending of the marathon would have been playing, but the live premiere died. Yeah. Oh well. Kind of heartbreaking, to be honest. Like, I've had like steady 20 people viewing throughout the whole thing, and I'm like, no guys, wait for the ending skit. And literally like 2 minutes before the ending skit started, it crashed. The whole video's there, they can go and watch it, but the live chat feed is gone. Yeah, that really sucks, because that, like, the ending skit was the thing I put the most time into, like with the editing and stuff, and I was excited to see people's live reactions to it in the chat box, and now I've kind of been robbed of that. And I don't think any of those guys are going to go and watch the ending and then leave a comment on the video, so that kind of sucks, really. So Sean's Aaron Isaac was saying that maybe the limit for a live premiere on YouTube is 6 hours, which kind of makes sense the way that it's played out, but I looked at the running time and the live premiere went over 6 hours. It was 6 hours 12 minutes, and yeah, so there was like 8 minutes to go, and it decides to cancel the live premiere. So this has been really great. This has been really genuinely great. So thank you to everyone who tuned in live and stuck around for hours and hours on end. You know, it can be kind of interminable when it's just, I don't know. It's hard to watch a movie for that long. And I know that most people are probably just like dipping in and out, and they're not sitting there watching the whole thing all the time. But still, you know, sticking around in the chat and hanging out and supporting the videos is it means a lot. And it just sucks. I feel like I've been robbed of the satisfaction of seeing people react to the ending. You know, that really sucks. So I can only hope that some people see it and comment on it later, but maybe not, you know, because again, it felt like people were kind of like, okay, it's done now, we don't need to watch the rest, which is fair enough. I mean, fucking hell, 6 hours, 20 minutes, it is what it is, right? But, yeah, anyway, so it's out there now, and it does feel, these live premieres almost feel, I don't know, I almost liked it before when it was like, I'd put it out there, and I'd have to wait like a day to see the comments start to trickle in, when, you know, people had time to see it and stuff. Now I feel like the live premiere happens and then it's over, you know, and I don't really get many comments on the video, you know, on the marathon video and stuff. So it's like a really cool, concentrated, you know, 4 or 5 hours of like, you know, people commenting and stuff and being really cool, and then it kind of just fizzles out and people move on, which again, that's the nature of these things. But yeah, that just stung a little bit, I think, because it was really cool, you know, filming a skit in a cinema, you know, and doing it, like, I thought pretty good homage to In the Mouth of Madness, and yeah, like it's really the only, I don't know, like, as far as the skits go in this marathon, I think that's the only really good one. is right at the end. So yeah, it's a kick in the balls. But hey, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, it's just a marathon video, and I'm really tired now, so I'm looking forward to just going to sleep. I think going to bed, and yeah, it just feels satisfying for it to be done. And I was worried that the premiere stopped because maybe a new copyright claim had popped up that blocked the whole video, and so it just cut off the premiere. But it doesn't seem that that's the case, and people can still watch it. So yeah, and then there are many people who I know really wanted to see it but just couldn't stay up. So more people will watch it and stuff. So it's just yeah. Has 520. I can't speak because I'm so tired. It has 525 views already, which is pretty cool. I guess the viewers who pop in and out, that gets accumulated onto the view count. But yeah, that's it. That was my little vlog for the live premiere of 24-Hour Movie Marathon completing Carpenter. No cleaning got done whatsoever. I didn't even so much as pick up one Blu-ray and put it somewhere else. Maybe that's a job for tomorrow, and maybe I will add that to the end of this video, just to have something productive done in this and to take away the sting, the piercing sting of that live premiere failing, which now makes me worry about future live premieres, for Marathon 8 and 9. It's really fun to do this, but there's not really much you can do when it fails, so what can you do? Anyway, I will leave it there. Thanks for watching. And actually, no, I won't say that because I'm going to commit myself to add the clip of the cleaned room to kind of wash out the bad taste of that. So I'll see you in that clip.
He says he's really cool, but I think he's a tool. Even though I'm sure he's a quite nice guy, really. He's a quite nice guy, really.